Hello! In this video, the 2024 season in Alaska has begun. The ice and snow start to melt and the weather starts to get warmer. The trees also start to turn green and early spring arrives. The season starts busy right away and we have a hard time adjusting and experience a little bit of burnout. We are me, you, and the boo. Good morning. It is opening day. It is currently 6:13, I think, in the morning. Headed to work. Have my welcome packets. So we give these packets to guests as they're arriving. It has their room keys and stuff in it. And I'm doing Denali today. I didn't do the Denali runs last year, so I'm pretty nervous. The last time I did Denali runs was like 2016. So I'm kind of nervous about this, but it'll be all right. And the weather is nice, at least here. So it's a bonus. I don't have to pre-trip in the rain. But it is opening day. The season has officially begun. And I'm excited. Hello, I'm in Denali. I was very nervous, but I got to deadhead up here, so I was able to go through some of my tour info with the two people riding along, so it was great. And it feels so good to be back up here. I was very nervous, but Joy scheduled me the first day because I wanted to just rip the band-aid off and come and do it. So I'm excited, and I'm gonna pick up some people here in like 30 minutes, and then we'll head back down to McKinley. Kind of weird weather on the way. It was snowing a little bit, but that's okay. Anyway, kind of excited. You can probably tell I'm a little excited, a little bit nervous. So I try to cover up nervousness with a little bit of excitement. So anyway, first guest of the season. Made it back from Denali. It was fine. Everything went well. I remembered a lot of my tour info, so it was good. So now I'm on a break in between. So I've got to have lunch. So I'm eating lunch and then taking Kenai out, and then I'm going to go into Talkeetna. Hey, cutie.
First day of the season. Sometimes it just happens they don't have a very long shift, and 3.75 hours, I think. Tomorrow I'll probably work 10 to 12, somewhere around there. It's just how it is. Got off early. I like to enjoy the get off early days, because there's those days when you don't. You just gotta enjoy the ones you do. Kira's still working. She started earlier than me. She's still out in Talkeetna. I'm gonna go home to our little doggo, to Kenai, make sure he's okay. He'll be excited to see me, and I'll be excited to see him. So, good first day so far. It's always tough to dust off the cobwebs and go back to touring. It's amazing what you forget, and just getting back into the rhythm and talking to the mic and getting used to it. So, good day though.
I just got back from Talkeetna, so I'm gonna go in and go to dinner.
It's so quiet. You can hear the birds chirping and everything. I'm about to ruin all that by starting this engine. I'm the first one to start for the day, which means just going forward. It's gonna be motor coaches. Just hear them the rest of the day, so it's kind of sad to hear that, ruin that silence and the birds and all the nature by firing this thing up. But here we go, first one of the day.
Good morning. What a beautiful morning. It's really cold, but I love it when the mountain comes out. First guest arrived yesterday, so our first guests are getting to see the mountain. It's so exciting. Usually it's cloudy on the first day, classically. So this is amazing. Oh, Love it. Hopefully this is like a sign of things to come. Last year was so rainy and so not as pretty as this. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this is how the rest of the season will go. Jordan's actually already gone. He headed to Talkeetna very early this morning. He has a long day today. I have a later shuttle, so I'm walking down to breakfast to try to get my walk in before I go to work. So yeah, should be a good day. So see this tree, how it's like stripped of its bark? This is porcupines. Porcupines do that. It's like all the way up the tree. That's crazy. We see porcupines quite often on property. Sounds of Talkeetna, planes taking off, birds chirping, the train is coming in. Love it. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Whole mountain range is out, guests are happy. Oh, these are the days that make up for the ones that are not great. Anyway, I am headed to get some lunch. I didn't plan accordingly. I forgot that I was gonna be in town for a minute. So I'm gonna try to grab some lunch really quick at the Latitude 62 and then head back to my coach. Do you see that? Oh, so delicious. Oh man, that meal was delicious. So I'm glad that this one is here. So during the pandemic, a bunch of the restaurants that I really like in Talkeetna closed down and they haven't opened back up, unfortunately. So at least we have this one that's still going strong. All of the food in Talkeetna is so good. And even last year, the Talkeetna taco truck was so good and it exploded because of a propane leak. So that's not even there. So that's unfortunate. But now I am headed back to my coach to do another shuttle.
Finished my first Denali run of the season today. It's tough getting back into it, remembering all your tour information and what to say, and sometimes you start telling a story and you're like, wait, I remember I used to say it this way, and then I add bits and pieces of it as I remember it. It's a good time. It's glad to be driving again. It's good to be driving again anyway, just because of all the training. It's just easier to get back into it and start driving. Excited for the season to start and keep going.
Okay, I made it back to the lodge, checked on the little boo, and now I just wait for a little while before I head back to Talkeetna, doing another shuttle. Such a nice day. I decided to sit outside with Kenai for a minute. All right. So I have a couple of hours in Talkeetna, so I brought my bike today, so I'm gonna go ride into town and see what there is to see. I haven't been in there yet this year. Oh, there's a plane landing. See if I can catch it. Oh, did I miss it? Where is it? There it is! Yeah, lots of flight tours going on today. So I'm back from my bike ride. I am gonna hop in my coach, have some dinner, and I leave in about an hour. So nice, enough time to relax and read a book or something. Kind of nice when you get a few hours too. So my door, all the air is dumped and so I have to push it open. Anyway, it's kind of nice when you get a minute to just relax in town. Good morning. I'm on a walk. I don't want to be. I am tired. I feel like I'm already tired and the season's 3 days in. But I had some time this morning and I know I'll feel better if I do. So I'm on a walk. Jordan's on the guest shuttle already and we're going to the train to the ship today. So that should be exciting. Guests are always happy and excited to go to their cruise. So that's what we're doing today. Hello, I am in my bus for the day. And it's been a couple of, well, last year I drove one of these, but it's always intimidating. I mean, these are the big coaches. These are the Van Hool brand. Usually we drive MCIs, and these are Van Hools. We got some this year for our division, and I'm a little intimidated, so I came a little early so that I could drive around and get used to it again. But yeah, see how big? Really big. So I'm a little nervous, but I know it'll be fine. Yeah, it's our first ship day, which is exciting. This is when the guests are headed on the train to the ship. So from here in Talkeetna to Whittier, it's about a 5-hour train ride. And I like this day because the guests are always super excited and the mountain is out, so that makes it even better. Yeah, so we'll be leaving here in just a minute. Good morning, it's another Denali day. I am tasked with handing out welcome packets, so that's what I'm doing. Kind of cloudy today, but that's okay. Feels really fresh and nice though outside. I'm just gearing myself up for this. So another Denali day. Hello, so I have some time in between my next departure. So just hanging out here on the deck between these buildings up at the Denali Princess Lodge, just watching the river. It's kind of windy and chilly, but it's really pretty, so I'm just gonna hang out here for a minute. All right, I am just going through my coach, making sure it's clean before I'm done for the day. It was a good day to Denali. I'm winded. I'm so out of shape that just sweeping my coach takes it out of me. Anyway, Jordan's still in Talkeetna. Should be home later. But yeah, done for the day. Good morning, it's another work day. I keep forgetting to like end the day because we get home. Literally, we just like crash in bed. So there's not really much to talk about when we get home. Today I'm doing Talkeetna shuttles and Jordan is going to Denali. Okay, I just got back from Talkeetna. I'm gonna run and grab some lunch really quick. And I was walking past our spot we stayed in last year, and I was hoping, like, I was gonna go buy a new rake and stuff to like kind of clean up our little spot. And the rake I bought last year was still sitting there. So I'm excited about that. I can start getting this ready to put some flowers in. I'm so excited. Anyway, I'm gonna go visit Kenai, then run back to my coach for the next shuttle. Well, hello, sleepyhead. Hey, buddy. All right, so I made it to Talkeetna. I had a pretty good group coming in. We saw 2 moose. So there are these mama moose that are like hanging out on the side of the highway, and they're like kind of not leaving. So Denise, who's our supervisor here, she said that she thinks they might be hanging out there to have their babies, which would be really exciting. So anyway, yeah, so it was nice to see those, and the guests were really excited to hear my stories, and I didn't have that many people, so it was kind of fun. So now I just get to hang out in Talkeetna for a couple of hours and then me a shuttle out later. I'm done for the day. Good morning. Feeling kind of tired today. I'm having some allergy issues. All the trees are blooming. So pretty tired and not feeling amazing. Whew. We're having another Mex day today, so taking people to the train and the ship. So it should be a good day. And the sun is out, so that's always good. All right, let's go back up the hill. I just opened my camera and I didn't realize the sky looked so cool. All right, I am the 8 o'clock backup for the Talkeetna shuttles. And then I'm going to the Mex, so we'll see how the day goes. You never know with backup shuttles whether you're gonna go or not, so it's always hit or miss. Oh, I'm tired. Need a break. Day off coming up soon. Okay, now we wait. I'm just walking to try to warm up. It's pretty chilly. Now we wait to see if I'm needed on this next shuttle. They didn't need me, so I'm just gonna be on standby until we go to the train. There's Jordan. Kenai, it's Dad. Come on, let's go. There's Jordan. Okay, I have a little time, so I am going to go for a short bike ride into town and maybe get something to eat. I don't know. Maybe just see what town has to offer today. I stopped at this cute little food truck called Annie's at the end of Main Street and got ice cream. Yum, it's such a pretty day today. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so sorry, it was really full. Alright, that was a fun bike ride. Now I have to be ready for the next backup. So I'm gonna freshen up a little and then get ready to go back to the lodge. Okay, Time to go home. So I took a video of the mountain like earlier this week and there was no green. Now look at it. Can't believe how green it is. It's only been a couple of days. Anyway, going into a staff meeting. Oh, look who I found. Surprise! All right, let's go. Come on. Come on. I know. I'll give you your treats when we get home. Come on, you silly boy. Come on. All right, today I am going to Denali. So I'm getting ready to do that. So I've been wondering the last couple of days why I've been so tired because my hours didn't look like I was working that much. But today I did them. And I've worked 62 hours in the last 7 days. I haven't had a day off in a little while because we had training and then we came into here. So now I know why. So as drivers, there's federal regulations about how many hours we can work. I'm still well within that, but 62 hours in 7 days is a lot. So no wonder I'm tired. I'm still getting enough sleep and everything, but we had a startup this year that was just like, we just went running right away. So usually we start up a little slower, and this year it was like, we're going. I've got a day off coming up soon, so I'll feel probably a little more refreshed after that. But anyway, Jordan headed to Whittier today, and I am headed to Denali, so we're about to pull down to the curb to do that. Hello, made it up here to Denali. I'm just waiting for the other drivers to get up here to go to lunch. It's pretty good drive, yeah. I'm ready for lunch though.
Done for the day. Sorry I did not film much today. A long day, not a lot of breaks. Just took a group down to Whittier for the ship, for the Holland America ship. And they're going cruising today. Stopped a few places along the way and overnighting in Anchorage, and then going to help with their rail tomorrow, and then I'm back to McKinley. Have a few days off, which should be nice. Starting on a Monday for the season just throws everything off. It feels like we're already halfway through the season. It's only been 1 week, so it's been fun though. I'm glad I'm here and spend the night here in Anchorage, and I'll be heading out tomorrow.
All right, so the week is done. It was a long week for both of us. We're both very tired, but at least we get days off coming up in the next week, and we'll hopefully feel rejuvenated. So thank you for watching.